What's up, y'all? I'm Blue Badge Crypto, bringing you another Bitcoin and market update. But listen, if you're not already on the Twitter, get over there, guys, at Blue Badge Crypto. That's where you're going to get the most time-sensitive alerts on trends, trading, and analysis in the market. 7 to Bitcoin, guys. We're going to start out here on the 2-hour chart. If you've been following the updates, you've been following the Twitter, you have an idea of what we're looking at here. I've been telling y'all on Twitter that essentially between this yellow and red line, I'm not interested in any of this bullish price action here. In my opinion, any price action that we have in between these two lines right now is essentially just garbage price action to me. And this is kind of illustrated by what we've been seeing, right? Where we've kind of pumped up and we dumped down, and we pumped up and we dumped down, and we pumped up and then we dumped down. There hasn't been any real true trend change or direction in here. All this is doing for people right now is just getting people chopped up to pieces right now. And this is why I posted for y'all back here, I believe it's on the 27th, that I said, hey, I am not interested in any bullish price action right here. I'm not looking to trade this, because this is all just going to be chop right here. We get above this red line, guys, and I'd be confident that we can come up here and test. I would be personally looking to push that 43K level should we get above that red line, and we come below the yellow line, and we're looking at lower price action where we're going to come test this minor level at 37.5, 37.6 or so. The next level below that would be 36,000, guys. Other than that, like I said, I'm not really too interested in this price action. This is just going to be choppy chop. This is going to get people to long so that it can get dumped on, and it's going to get people to short so that it can get pumped on. This is all it's doing right now. It's just grabbing liquidity. It's exhausting retail, all for whatever next move is coming, guys. Again, I mean, look at this. Even going back here, this is all just nothing. This is pump and dump chop right here, guys. There's no reason to be trading this unless you're just really scalping the lower time frames. Me personally, I'm not too interested in it, guys. I'd rather wait for a more decisive move out of this range right here, which, like I said, is all just choppy chop garbage right here, guys. Okay, and that's just my opinion. You may have another take on it, but I think that's pretty proven right here with this absolute ridiculous price action that we've been seeing over the past couple of days. We've been pumping and dumping, guys. Okay, so that's what we're looking at on the lower time frames. The RSI, not too much as far as divergences going on here. It all looks pretty status quo, guys. And other than that, all we've really been doing here, guys, if we zoom it out here, even on this 2-hour chart, guys, okay, all we've been doing is creating lower highs here, okay, lower highs, right, low, lower, 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 lower here. And all we've been doing is creating lower lows here, guys, even from all the way back up here, creating lower lows. Sorry for those crazy arrows, guys. But look, all we've been doing low, low, lower, 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 lower. So that's all we've been doing, guys. And that just feeds into this chop, right? We're still creating lower highs, lower lows here on these hourly charts here, but people are still getting, super excited for, one little pump up here, right? Everyone, oh my gosh, we're going back to 100K right here, and we dumped down, right? Everyone got super excited right here, and we dumped down. This is all just chop. This is nothing right now, guys. I'm not too excited about anything, like I said, in this range, guys. So let's zoom it out. Let's see what we have going on our daily view right here on our supply and demand zone chart. Not too much has changed on those hourly, so let's see what we got going on right here, guys. So on our daily chart here for our supply and demand zone chart, just to reiterate what we have going on here, we have our supply zone up top where we came down, we found support in December, flipped this level of support where it was now acting as resistance each and every time. Each time we came up here, it's been sold off. Each time we've come down to the demand zone, it's been bought up extremely quickly. Okay, and I was letting y'all know that we have this ascending level of support here dating back to January, where we needed to hold this line to have our bounce that, illustrated by here, that we could potentially come up and retest this supply zone once again. You can see we tried here back on April 21st, and I let y'all know for that to be completed, we had to get back above this level right here at approximately 42.3, 42.250 or so. Kind of, it was right in that range. And you can see where we came up, we wicked above, failed to hold that level, and came back down, guys, okay? So this bounce, I would say that is officially a goner, guys, because what we've done here is we came down, we bounced, we came up, tried to break a daily resistance right here, guys, to get back into the supply zone, failed to do so, and have now come back down, guys. And look at this. We've come back down, found support, back tested this level as resistance, came down, found support, back tested this level as resistance. Okay. And we found support off this consistent lower lows right here, right? Where we're creating this kind of descending level of support right here within this local price action. Do you see that, guys? So now we've been denied at resistance of this higher time frame support and resistance level, now flipped as resistance once, twice. And now if we zoom in on that 12-hour chart, guys, remember I gave you all this level as well on the previous Bitcoin and market update that we had to come back above here and break this level right here, okay, where we had this candle close, candle open, candle close, candle open. This was a pretty consistent level right here of price action, okay? And I said we need to come back up here, hold that level of support, and that's where we can maybe get back above this line. And again, illustrated right here, you can see we did that, right? We had one 12-hour candle close above here. We came up, we tested that line, hit it as resistance, got denied, tried to hold that level, lost it with volume, and now we're coming back up to back test that level, potentially again as resistance once again, guys, before we see any further downside. Y'all see how that works? So that's what we're looking at on those on that mid to higher time frame, guy. That 12-hour chart, that one-day chart. Like I said, as long as we're below this ascending level of resistance, I'm not too confident in anything based off this daily chart. Like we just looked at the hourly charts, there's many levels in between, and so on and so forth. But solely off this daily chart, I'm not too optimistic below this ascending level of support and resistance, guys. Okay. Another thing I wanted to focus on today was the Gaussian channel. I've showed y'all this a few times on Twitter, okay? And I want to show y'all this and allow y'all to get y'all's take on here, okay? So this is the Gaussian channel. This is a 5-day indicator. It's best used on the 5-day chart, okay? And it has flipped red, and it's only flipped red 3 previous times, okay? And I'll let y'all make y'all's decision or make up y'all's mind about what looks most similar to what we have here, where we've come up, we've made a peak, we've come down, we dumped, and we've had pumps. We dumped and we've had pumps, dumped and pumped, where we found support off the bottom line of the channel, okay? Where we dumped and pumped, pumped back into the midline of the channel, flipped it red, and are now descending back into support at the bottom line of the channel, okay? So I'll let y'all make y'all's decision on what looks most similar to these previous times that has flipped red. Does what we just looked at look most similar to a rapid capitulation event where it happened so quickly that the Gaussian channel didn't even have time to flip red until we were already ascending? So does it right now, does it look like we're in a rapid capitulation event? Or right now, does it look like we have dumped and pumped, dumped and pumped, dumped and pumped, dumped and found support off the bottom line channel, pumped back into the midline, flipped it red, dumped and pumped until falling back below to capitulation? Which one looks most similar to y'all, guys? You tell me. Same thing back here, where we found a peak, we dumped and pumped, we dumped and pumped, we dumped and pumped, dumped, pumped. We didn't quite find support off the bottom line channel. It flips red off this last pump here, and it consistently found resistance out of the channel until finally working our way back in, guys. So you tell me, what looks most similar to that? Are we in a rapid capitulation event right now, or are we dumping and pumping where this channel is flipping red? I don't know. You tell me, guys. But I wanted to showcase that as well. But essentially, guys, we haven't really changed too much, like I said, on those hourly charts, guys. So again, not interested in any price action between the red and yellow line. We get above the red line, we could potentially come up to 43K. That's what I would expect before denial. We go below the yellow line. We've now come down, almost wicked to it, had a pretty nice reaction off of it, fell below it, almost got denied as resistance. We come down here again, guys, and get below this yellow line. It's going to be an even worse look. We have a trend going on right here, right? Where it's, it reacted really quickly, a pretty good reaction, almost crapped the bed right there. And now if we come back below here again, I don't expect it to be, such a great look here, guys. So that's what we're looking at. Not too much has changed. More choppy chop, guys, on these hourly charts. I gave you all a view of the daily view, those that 5-day view as well on the channel. If you enjoyed the video, if you found it helpful, throw a like down, throw a comment. Thanks for watching today, guys.